Shri 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 Mahasara Tata Swami Namaha. Namaskar. Namaste. Good morning. Welcome to yoga. Let's get centered for the practice. Yogini's left hand on top for Bhairavi Mudra. Yogin's right hand on top for Bhairava. Shoulders up and back, turning gaze within. Connecting to the breath, to the inner space. Cultivating the attitude of the aspirant. Seeking the highest good that dwells within. To elevate mind and energy, Satkachari Mudra. Tip of the tongue to the soft palate, making an energetic connection from root chakra through the crown. And then take a full deep breath in, drawing energy up the back body. Ladder breath on descent, release 1/3 and pause for a second or two. 2/3 and pause. Full rest of the way with complete inhales. Keep it going for the next minute, drawing energy up the back body with full in-breaths. Release energy down the front body, pausing with out-breath. Exhale, release the tongue. And then take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for Jalandhara for a count of 20. Chin to the chest. Stay on the dream spell. We have the energy of the blue overtone storm. Storm represents all of the chaos we may experience in life. Through yoga, we work on cultivating the eye of the storm, the center of our being, our midline, where we are connected to our truth, where we are calm, tranquil, and connected. Set an intention to bring more awareness to your midline, to the center of your being throughout the practice. From the center, everything expands. Let's unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Mudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Arise for this yoga. Hatha yoga. Sita. Stito. Come to standing at the front of the mat for Tadasana. While I get the door for our tardy yoginis. Morning, girls. Slide up here for me. Feet distance apart. Rooting down through big toes. Lift and spread outer toes. And then embrace the center. Engaging inner thighs. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Shoulders up and back. Sliding jawbone back. Deep Ujjayi breath from the back of the throat. Exhale, root down. Releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back in a plank. Hold plank. Lean forward, connect to the core, to the breath. And super slow motion, lean forward, lower all the way down into the belly. Clasping hands behind the back. Squeeze arms in, upper back in. Arch up and lift. Fire up your inner thighs. Let your feet lift. Squeeze inner thighs together. Big toes together. Flexing pinky toes to the side. And then tuck your toes down, hands beside the chest. Curl shoulders on the back. Sweep heart forward and up for a high cobra. Stay there for a few deep breaths. Keep forearms spiraling in. Index knuckles rooting down. Tops of the arms outer rotating into the heart space. Taking gaze up. Stay there. Don't move. Bend your elbows a little. And now right there. Now that's it. Oh, good morning. Lower down. Push back. Down dog. Slide 2 more inches here. Take care for me. First dog for the day. Stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Deepen victorious breath. Using muscles in the back of the throat to narrow air passageway to bring more depth and resonance to the inhale pattern and exhale pattern. Right foot up for a deep lunge. Vinara 2. Right foot to the front of the mat. Point it out to the right. Reach your hands forward in front of you in fingertip position or ridge top position. Bending elbows up. Push your head up and then slowly sink into it. Taking chest down towards the floor. Keeping back thigh lifting. Squeezing into the center. And then feel free to work ridge top. Fingertip or fist in your vinyasa. Step back into plank pose. Exhale, descend. Inhale, ascend. Pausing at the peak. Connecting the back body as you curl. And then flow back. Left foot up for another deep lunge. Point it out to the side. Reach your hands in front of you to lengthen side bodies. Lift rib cage up, shoulders up towards the ears, squeeze shoulder blades on the back, and slowly descend, taking chest down. Nice. Keep your back leg straight and strong, right thigh lifting, squeezing into the center of the mat as you release tension in the outer left hip. And then step back, Vinyasa. Transition mindfully with your breath. Exhale, descend. Inhale, ascend, and pause. Nice toe action. Back to down dog. Take down dog into a twist. Reach your right hand back for the outside of your left ankle or shin. And keep both legs rooting back as you push from the top of the shoulder out through the hand. Duck the head and twist. Switch arms, switch legs. Back to down dog. From down dog, take turbo dog. Bend elbows towards the floor 2 inches. Don't let them touch. Hold it there. Squeeze arms in. Upper back in. Squeezing elbows into the center. Pushing head up. Index knuckles down. And slow motion slide through. Take a vinyasa. Good morning. Flow back. A few deep ujjayi breaths. Cultivate the midpoint of the breath. Full inhale, full exhale. While consciously expanding the midpoint between the breaths. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump at the end of the exhale. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, bow. Squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, samastiti. Pausing, turning gaze back in. Connecting the breath to the inner space. And then snag your blockage. Should be in your vicinity, the black one. Place it 2 to 4 inches between your inner thighs. Use that one. Sorry, I thought I got everybody. Squeeze into the block, engage inner thighs, and then roll your thighs in and back, widening sitting bones back and apart, and then strengthen core, belly in, scoop tailbone, squeeze in with more power in the legs. Hands back in Anjali, shoulders up, deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up, keep squeezing into the block as you dive forward, rolling thighs in and back. Inhale, lengthen, pushing legs back. Exhale, step or jump or wiggle back. Don't drop your block or you got to start over. Chaturanga, inhale, rise up, squeeze in as you lift and curl, and then flow back, down dog. Keep inner thighs engaged the whole time. When you work inner thighs and back bends, it creates more space in the lower back around your sacrum, so you can do deeper, safer back bends when you're warming up. Don't drop the block, bend knees, step or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. You turn it on inside. You got narrow hips, girl. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a Vinny. Flow through. Nice vinyasa, man. Very nice. Take the block out, place it at the top right-hand corner of the mat. Step your right foot up for side angle pose, Parsva Konasana. Right foot up, you can use the block if you need it, taking hand to the outside of the foot, and then draw belly in, scoop tailbone. Left arm reaches, pushing off back leg, stretching left side body. Left arm behind the back, deepen twist, push down through both feet, lift and reach right hand for a half warrior side angle. And then Jnana Mudra, thumb and index finger together. It's a sign of knowledge and wisdom of the path. It's linking the individual with the universal. One more strong one. Exhale, release, step back, vinyasa. Flow through. Left foot up, side angle pose, Parsva. Left foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Right arm reaches. Top arm behind the back, push down, lift and reach left hand. Strengthen core, resist the arch in the lower back. Keep your kidneys widening back into your forearm. Strengthening core, strengthen legs, strengthen breath, powering up back of the throat. One more strong one. Exhale, release, step back, flow through. Right leg lifts behind you. Flex toes, squeeze leg muscles in. Lean forward into plank. Push head up, index knuckles down, halfway down. Push back strong, right foot up. Virabhadra, back heel up, snag your block with your hands 8 inches wide. No fingers, palms only. Squeeze into the block, draw arms into the shoulder sockets. Slide jawbone back, take arms all the way back. Squeeze in, crush the block. Keeping back thigh lifting, bend right knee deep, hips forward and down. Hold it, keep squeezing in, building strength in your shoulders to stabilize rotator cuff muscles. How's it feeling? Feel strong. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Flow through. Vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Plank. Trianga. Push back strong. Step it up. Snag your block. Palms only. Draw energy in, heart forward. Slide jawbone back. Take it all the way back and then squeeze in. Squeezing shoulders in, arms in, hands in. The more you squeeze in, it creates a synergistic engagement of Muladhara chakra, creating an uprising of prana shakti from root chakra. Squeeze under my leg. Hold it there. Squeeze it. Ah! Vinyasa.
I'm weak today.
Right leg lifts again. Plank pose. Trianga, halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Snag your block again. This time you can go more narrow if you want to make it harder. 4 inches wide or 2.5 inches wide. The more narrow you go, the harder it is to keep your arms straight and strong, locked out with no bend in the elbows. Squeeze in with Miami Vice grip. Crush your block. And then bend right knee deep, hips forward and down.
Why Miami Vice?
Because it's a vice grip. It's something you lock like this, and it's locked in. Thought that was understood. Not Miami Mouse grip, vice grip. Squeeze in strong. And then exhale, release, Vinyasa. That was an old one. Left leg lifts, one more strong Vinny. Lean forward into plank. Lower halfway down, push back strong. Step it up. Last one with your block. Choose your distance. Clamp in, squeeze in, slide back. Take it all the way back. Nice. Building power in the arms and the hands. Bend left knee deep. Keep it leaning to the left. Nice. Deep breath in, exhale, release, Vinyasa. Going like an inch too low on your chaturanga. Just be mindful of your shoulder. Like right there is all you need to do. That's it. Yep, that's it, man. You don't need to go lower than that. Vasisthasana on the right, side arm bounce pose. You can take your right hand forward. You can elevate the wrist. Rock onto the outer edge of the right foot, stacking feet. Stay with the breath. You can place one foot in front if you need more stability, or bring that foot up if you're going to play full form of Purna, tree pose, or hooking big toe. Inhale, lifting heart up. Exhale, keep twisting from the heart space, curling towards the back bend until you land in Wild Thing, Kamakara. And then switch sides. Stay with the breath. Bring foot up. Inhale, arching, lifting hips up high, lifting heart up. Exhale, head back. And then step it back. Down dog, turbo dog, bend elbows towards the floor. Push head up and then slide through, take a Vinyasa. Down dog, turbo dog, jump into Bakasana, crow pose, or jump to squatting and set yourself up. And then float back, chaturanga. Right foot to the front of the mat and pause. Connecting to the breath, to the center of your being. Releasing tension. Going forward, squeeze legs in tight, cross right wrist on top, clasping hands, then bring biceps behind the ears. Squeeze arms in, pinch your head like your head was a block, and then push your head back into your arms to curl more in upper back. Keep arms squeezing in tight. Back foot flat, Parsvavira, leaning over back leg, stretching right side body. Keep right knee bending deep to the front of the room. Using bottom arm, pull top arm down. Look that way. And then bow forward, go for the clasp, bound side angle, right arm under, left arm behind the back. Om Ekapada Vinyasa 2, work the arm balance, both hands down. Play your edge, right foot slides to the right, and then you can take it up. Optional Ganda Barandasana, if it's available, coming onto the chin. Second side. Left foot up and pause. Connecting to breath, to the center of your being. When we pause in asana, energy expands, awareness expands, and then we take it further. Bowing forward, power up the legs, squeezing left, bring left wrist on top, clasping hands, squeeze arms together, bringing biceps behind the ears, squeeze in tight, push your head back strong, curling in upper back. Back foot flat, right heel down and in. Lean over back leg, keep left knee bending deep. Left rib cage up, stretching side body. Nice. Go for the clasp, Baddha Parsvakona, left arm under, right arm behind the back. Om Shri Kundinya. Take your time, work the arm balance. Missed you on the other side. Let me help you out on this one. Let's use the block for today. Take your left arm here underneath the leg. There you go. Now this foot's going to keep sliding out until it lifts off the floor. Like this. Now lower down and use the block for support underneath your right thigh. There you go. Good, good, good. Right foot up. Side angle pose, round 2. Left hand to the hip, bow to the heart, triangle pose, squeezing inner thighs together. You can use the block if you need it. Re-scoop tailbone and twist. Tita Trikonasana, yoga teacher. Ava, you're going to have the game, girl. Left arm behind the back. Push from the hips down through the feet. Lift and reach right hand straight ahead for half warrior triangle pose. Eduardo's ahead of the game too. Stay with the breath. A few more strong ones. And then right hand back down, step it up, half moon, Ardha Chandra. You can reach left arm up or bend the leg and reach for the foot for Ardha Chandra Chapa. Standing split. And then take it up, take a vinyasa, or kick up towards a handstand. Second side. Right hand to the hip, bowing forward. Triangle pose. Squeezing inner thighs together, belly in, scoop tailbone and twist. Right arm straight up. Right arm behind the back. Curling right shoulder back, push down through both feet, lift and reach left hand for half warrior triangle, building strength in the legs, pushing out through the feet. You can micro bend the left knee if it has a tendency to hyperextend, or you can lift the toes off the floor and lift your foot up, the ball of the foot. Step it up, half moon. Reach for the foot if you're going further for Chapa. Both hands down, standing split. And then go for it, handstand, forearm stand, or vinyasa. Take it up or take it back. Wide leg stance, left foot up. Ardha to the right, bending right knee, turn left foot up. Shift to the left, turn right foot up. back to center. Go wide, go deep. You come onto forearms, onto the block or to the floor, or come onto the chin for E position. And then slowly heel toe in for Baka. More good crow pose. This time you can give yourself space if you want to take it into a handstand or a tripod headstand. When you're ready, rest in child's pose. Nice safe. You can rest here in child's pose or take it into puppy pose, Uttanasana Shishosana. Taking knees wide, slide forward onto the chin and the chest. If you want a little push, stay there. I'll make the rounds. And push. I'll be gentle. When you're ready, escape unless you want it. And then right foot up for twisting thigh stretch. Right foot up, left knee down. Reach back for the foot. Kick back when you grab it. And then pull it in for a deep quad stretch. Optional forearm if you want to go deeper. Hanuman prep or full Hanuman if you're open. Release the foot. Curl toes under. Sit back on the heel. Take a forward fold over right leg. You can reach left hand across or hook elbow across. Palm up. Or just use hands for support. Anybody want an extra block for the Hanuman? Use two hands. One hand on the inside, one on the out. There you go. Better do it like this. Take your hands to the blocks. Now arch up. Now resist me. I'm going to pull you forward. You pull back. Now arch up like in a back bend. Hard up. That's it. That's it. And then rock forward. Ekapada Vasisthasana 2, and Ekapada Bakasana 2, and Ekapada Kaundanyasana 2. Or just take a Vinyasa. That's it. Right arm wraps across the front of the shin. Get the knee up wide over the outside. so that you can lean forward and lift the right foot up off the floor and your back foot goes flat. And then you take your left hand up and you hold it for 5 breaths. And then left hand down. You can hop, skip, jump left foot over left arm to extend it to the front of the room. And then Vinyasa, second side. Left foot up, right knee down. Kick back, pull in. Hanuman prep, or full Hanuman. When you're ready, you can start to work towards the arm balance. Leaning forward, bending left knee, wrapping left arm around the shin. Back foot flat, right hand up. And then right hand down, hop, jump, right leg over right arm. Extend it to the front of the room for 1 foot crow pose 2 if it's available. And then left leg back, Kaundinya 2. Nice. Child's pose. Press back. It's the intensity asana. Gets you out of the head into the awareness of the witness so that you can reflect and meditate, building more contemplative energies. Ekapada, Rajakapotasana, right knee up wide. Slide left leg in and back. Need a strap? Anybody else need a strap? Square it off, lift and curl. And then reach for your back foot for a quad stretch, mermaid, or strap it and take it overhead for full king pigeon. And then when you're ready, you can fold forward. And then optional vinyasa, just step back and switch legs. King pigeon, second side, left knee up wide. Right leg in and back. Lift and curl, square it off. Activating legs. Keeping hips squared forward. Reach for the back foot. Bring it in for the quad stretch. It's dangerous for your knee, bro. If you lift the hip up, you got to bring this down, because otherwise, I've torn cartilage that way.
Yeah?
Yeah. Play your edge. When you're ready, fold forward for the hip opener. Vinyasa, step back and flow through. Ustra, camel pose. Hips back and apart, and then draw belly in, scoop tailbone. Side body's long, lift and curl. Palms to heels. Inhale up, and then you can rest back for Supta Vira. You can sit on the block if you need it. There's no stress in the knees. Rest all the way back. Keeping fourth and fifth toe pushing down. Inner edges of the heels squeezing into outer hips. You can rest here. It's optional if you want to work full Kapotasana. Take hands overhead. You can slide onto the head. And then reach for the edges of the mat or reach for the feet. Push. And then back up. Vinyasa. Wizard pose. Come to all fours. For a good twist. Hands underneath shoulders, knees 2 inches behind the hips. Take your right arm up, deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Rest arms straight through. Slide left knee up. Cross right ankle on top. And then reach left arm overhead or behind the back and go for the clasp. This knee slides up. The other foot on top. Right foot on top. You can clasp too. Reach this way. There you go. There it is. Look at that. You're next.
Yeah.
Deep breath. Exhale. Hold this foot. There you go. Looks good. Child's pose. Second side, back to all fours. Left arm up, thread it through. Right knee slides up, left ankle on top. Right arm behind the back. Go for the clasp if it's available, or use the floor for support. We're good. Just gonna get you over that range. There you go. Now see if you can grab your foot. There you go. There it is. And then slowly untwist. Child's pose. Vinyasa. Come to sitting, Sage Marichi pose, number 1. Left leg straight, bend right knee up. 2 fist distance between inner edge of foot, inner edge of thigh. Reach right arm up. Go for the wrap and the bind. Louis, do you mind joining us in Marichi 1, but then we'll get to the twist? Thank you. And then inhale up for C position. For the twist, right hand back, left arm up, arching, and then twist to the right. Take knee, push knee across the midline, and you can wrap the arm around and go for the clasp if it's available. You're there. You want to go for it? Take this foot a little wider. Now hook it. Reach back. And then inhale, untwist. Optional arm balance if you want to lift for Ekasta Bhujasana, Ashtavakrasana, Vinyasa, or just switch legs casually and somebody will do something for you. Second side. Sage Marichi, left knee up, wrap and clasp. Pull toes back, take the forward fold. Inhale up. Left hand back, right arm up. Go for the twist, push knee across the midline. Optional arm balance. Vinyasa. When you're set, you can open up wide for Upavishta Konasana. There's sitting bones and hamstrings. We also need a wedge. Arch up, fold forward. Building strength in the tops of the thighs as you go lower and deeper. And then start to bow or twist over right leg. After twisting to the right, take it to the left. Back up to center, go wider and deeper. Back up, pivot forward. Double arm hero pose, Dvibhuja Vira. Bending knees up, flip hands, palms face out, hook one elbow in, other elbow in. Release the jaw, roof of the mouth, and slowly squeeze knees in. Hands back, arch up, unhinge jaw. Nava boat pose. Flex feet. Arms parallel or overhead if you want to make it harder. And then Ardha halfway down. Pointing feet, squeezing into the midline, firing inner thighs and outer shins. Back up, Purna Nava. Back down, Ardha Nava. Back up, last round. Back down, last one. Rest. Knees to the chest, rock around a little side to side. Satubandha, Shrabanga, feet on the floor underneath the knees. Lift hips. Walk shoulder blades in, clasping hands. Rest down. You can repeat or take it all the way up for Urdhva. Hands over head, hips up, chest up, top of the head. Curl the back of the room, take it all the way up. Why can't you do Urdhva?
Sacrum gets all jammed out.
Oh, have you tried doing it with the block between the feet or the inner thighs or something? See what happens. Take it like this. Now squeeze your feet in, squeeze your legs in, now go up. Feel okay? Round 2 is optional if you want to go up for some push-ups or alternate leg lifting. Or if you're ready for drop backs, you can take it up for drop backs. Very nice.
Just making me go wider instead of
By squeezing in, yeah, it creates space.
right.
Drop backs are optional. If you're done with back bends, you can work into shoulder stand. Magic numbers 4. Back to plow pose. Ear pressure pose. Slowly unroll. Matsyasana fish pose. Optional lift for Uttanapata if you're holding fish. single leg stretch, Supta Padangusthasana, right leg up, clasping behind hamstrings. Resist an arch, kick away, build strength in the leg. Keep it straight and strong, slowly bring it closer. Building strength in the top of the thigh, resisting as it comes closer to the chest. Take it to the right. Take it up and over into the twist. Back up and switch. Left leg up, going for the clasp. Resisting, arching lower back, shoulders down, heart lifts. Slowly bring it closer. Take it to the left, keeping right thigh pushing down, tailbone scooping up. Back up and twist. Back up, happy baby. Reach for the feet. You can shift a little to the right, pushing right knee down. To the left, push left knee down. If you're going deeper, walk your arms over the legs. Work on bringing feet to the head or behind the head for Yoga Nidra if it's available. When you're ready, you can twist to the right, both knees across. Twist to the opposite side. Back up, roll around, twist or stretch wherever you need to, and then extend long for Savasana. with the breath. Reach arms long overhead. Stretch out. A full deep inhale. Roll to the right, supporting head on the arm bone. Resting there for a few breaths. And slowly twist up. Last Om. And universal prayer for happiness and freedom. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. Thursday, yellow rhythmic sun.